Feels a little tired, feel a little bit tired, but feels so
Okay.
good because now the this is almost the end of the week, so
Yeah.
great.
You will you will have an ample time to rest, right?
Yes, right. In the weekend, on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Oops. Suddenly you disappeared.
Uh,
Uh,
you have to wait for a minute, I guess.
all right. I guess okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Joy. Mm,
Hmm.
okay. I'm Teacher Paul, and
Okay.
I'm gonna be your Teacher Paul, and I'm gonna be your
Okay.
teacher today. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Mm,
So I'm really happy to meet you.
yes, me too.
Okay. So what do you do for a living, Joy?
Well, because I'm still a student, so
Ah, yeah.
I just study.
I study. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your major?
My major is computer science and electronic engineering, uh, la- but next semester or the end of this semester, I will just change to computer science. I mean, I want to concentrate on the former one.
Formal one. Yeah, I guess your major is a bit really hard because it
Yes.
really requires much time.
Especially recently because of the new majors. I mean, not majors, but new subjects like
Yeah.
algorithm. Yes, algorithm.
Mhm. Oh,
Mm,
yeah, and that it has something to do with computations, right? Like math.
yes, right.
Oh my gosh. You know what? To be honest with you, whenever I compute,
Hmm.
I notice my nose bleeds.
I don't know the reason too.
Yeah, it's really hard for me and computing. Hey,
Mm-mm-mm.
how about your? Do you have siblings, Joy?
Yes, I have one sibling, and I mean, he is my little brother, and now he is freshman in his university.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the same major?
No, totally different. I hate history, but he likes history, so he's majoring in history, but he hates computer science. Mm,
Yeah, totally different.
yes, right. We are totally the opposite people.
Yeah, opposite people. But how does it feel to have a sibling?
I'm sorry.
How does it feel to have a sibling?
Nothing special, but the good thing is I don't have to feel lonely because I have my sibling to contact when I feel lonely or sick or I just need someone. But
Uh,
the bad thing is, well, sometimes I have to have unnecessary argument.
yeah, yeah, I understand that.
Hmm.
Okay, um, Joy,
Yes.
for how long? I'm just wondering for how long have you been studying English? Because I noticed that you're a bit, fluent with this language.
Thank you. And it's been more than 1 year because 1 year. Yes, it's been more than 1 year because uh, the year before last year, I don't know this expression is right, but the year before last year, I started studying English speaking with my teacher Evie here in this company Mint. So yes, maybe almost 2 years, I guess.
Almost 2 years. Oh
Yes.
wow, that's enough time to really improve,
Mm,
and you will improve more.
yes, but I have to study more so that I can be more fluent with vocabularies because I don't have enough vocabularies yet.
Yeah. You know what? One thing I often suggest my student to do is to look for what is deep or hard vocabulary in a day, and try
Mm-hmm.
to use them in
Mm-hmm.
conversation.
Yes, right.
Yeah, yeah, that is one of the most effective thing that I notice,
Yes,
which
most people recommend me do that, to do that, like you said. But the problem is, it's really hard to you know, start small things like just read one sentence and apply the vocabularies to my own sentence. I know,
Yeah,
yeah, it's really easy to practice compared to its effectiveness, but yeah, I don't do that often.
yeah, I understand. By the way, do you have friends who also study English?
Yes, I have one. I mean, speaking, right? Only speaking.
Yeah.
Yes, I have one friend whose name is Lydia, and she was also studying here in this site, Mint, by my recommendation, but she stopped it because she is now really busy. And aside from her, I have so many study members whom I met here in Mint.
Yeah, because that is, one effective way that we could somehow, was this, we could somehow do is to have a conversation with our friends.
Mm-mm,
Because in our field, in our school, of course, most of our classmates, they really are shy to
mm.
speak the language, right?
Yes, right.
So we have to make a way that we could somehow use all the English words or this English speaking skills we have
Mm-hmm.
in every day.
Mm-mm, yes, right. Also, I have English speaking classes in my university. I mean, regular in the regular curriculum, twice a week.
And your teacher your professor is a
Only,
foreigner, right?
yes, Canadian.
Canadian.
Yes,
All right. You have Canadian teacher and then you have an Arab teacher. What else can you ask?
that's really good for my skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now this time, since this is our first time to meet to study together, I have prepared some questions
Okay.
that we could talk about for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Is it okay with you?
Yes, of course. Why
Oh, thank you.
not? Thanks.
Okay. All right. Now, what is your favorite time of the day?
My favorite time of the day would be from 1 a.m. to 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. And that's the time when I can sleep because aside from that, I have to study for my majors. So, and I always need some rest for my brain. So that's my favorite time. Mm.
Yeah, you mean that always happens every day? Like,
Yes,
oh my gosh,
why not?
you are really busy, like 1 to 6.
But in Korea, it's actually I think it's common.
It's common, right?
Yes, and most students who most students who sleep uh, less than me try to lessen their sleeping time so that they can spend more time on studying.
Yeah, because if Filipinos do that, like we feel like our head's gonna blow.
Mm. Yes,
Yeah,
but some
so
people say it's effective. I mean, having less but concentrated sleep is more effective than the longer sleep.
yeah,
Mm.
no wonder I had this student before. You know what? He always sleeps at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Then when
Yeah,
he
and
wake up,
he wakes up at
wakes up,
5 a.m.
isn't it okay, but isn't it too late to sleep? I think.
Yeah, and that is really exhausting.
Yeah, yes, but why he
Bec
is
and
doing
then
like that?
yeah, and then when I asked him, he said, "Hey teacher, I want to go to Australia. I need to get a high score in IELTS."
Mm, mm, mm,
And
mm.
then he's really determined to do that. However, that's not effective.
Yes, right. I think so
Yeah,
too. I mean, not the length of the time, but he have to take a good sleep between 10 to 3 a.m.
yeah,
for
yeah,
5 hours.
yeah. I met this guy in one school here in the Philippines.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
he's a bit really determined person. Were there times that you experienced the same?
I'm sorry.
Were there times when you experienced the same? Like you
Yes.
slept very late and then you needed to wake up very early?
Yes, in my exam period, I had to because there would
Oh,
be so many homeworks for
mm-hmm.
for my school for my classes, and usually I took more than 7 classes for my one semester, and that makes me really crazy in my exam period. So I didn't have enough time to sleep, and what I did is
Ah,
to take really short nap after
oh my
drinking
gosh.
coffee, and it's really effective. It was really effective, and that's also famous way among among Korean.
Y-
I don't know whether it is effective or not for others, but yeah, in Korea it's really famous because of its effectiveness.
It's effectiveness. Yeah. You know what? Suddenly I am reminded when I was in university,
Mm,
I had done the same thing. Like I needed to work at the same time. I
mhm,
needed to study. Like for 2 days,
mhm.
I only had 2 hours sleep.
Wow, that's really short. Weren't
Ah,
you okay?
yeah. Oh my God. I'm
Oh,
telling you, it was really, really hard.
I
Yeah,
see.
but I needed to do that to finish my university.
Yes, right. If it's
Yeah,
needed, then we have to.
yeah. Hey, what do you like most about your major?
Oh, well, the most, I mean, my favorite part in my major is, well, let's see, maybe just, maybe just analyzing my source code, and modify that to a better way. And when I find it, I feel excited because I think I'm getting because that time I can feel I'm getting better and better. So analyzing code is my favorite part. Of course, that's
Analyzing.
most basic part in programming.
Y- Yeah, programming.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, you know what I like about my job is I really meet a lot of people,
Mm.
different professions,
Hmm.
and I always meet, you know, kind people like you.
Mm.
Am I right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, would you like to work in another country?
Yes, actually, that's one of my dream. I wanna work in the U.S. for my first job, and after that, maybe in my late 40s or early 50s, I wanna go to Africa or some other developing countries, so that I mean undeveloped countries, so that I can
Yeah.
help them to have enough engineering system, and also I wanna teach. I mean and to specify my words well, I want to teach the student in that country who want to be engineer but who don't have enough money. So I want to build a specialized school and help the student to study their own, skill.
Yeah, that's good. You know what I appreciate with you is that you are not only focused in was this in just working for yourself, but also you're focused in helping other people, and that is, I guess, a commendable. Yeah, you know what? You will succeed because of that kind of perception.
Thank you, but
Yeah,
it's
point of
really
view.
natural thing for every people because this is society, so we have to help each other. That's what I think,
Y-
and I learned from my school in my
Yeah,
university.
yeah. You know why I told that? I said that because I've seen a lot of people who really improve their lives, but they didn't do anything to help other people.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So it's really, really commendable for you.
Yes,
Can
right.
can I clap for you?
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are my first student whom I met who has a mind like that.
Really
Yeah, yeah, really, really. Oh my gosh.
great.
OMG.
OMG, okay.
Okay. Now, let's try to shift to another question.
Hmm.
All right. Which is more important to you?
Okay.
Love, love, money, or health?
So do I have to choose only one thing?
Yeah. Which is the most important to you?
I guess maybe health. Because
Oh.
no,
Mhm.
yes, I think. I mean, I'm sure health is most important thing because if I'm sick, then could I can't meet anyone in that you know un, unhealthy body. I
But
mean,
buddy.
with unhealthy body,
Yeah.
and also if I'm sick, then I can't make enough money because I won't concentrate on my work. So yeah, actually, health is the basic thing that we need in our life. So yeah, that's
I
why I
agree with
think
you.
like that.
Yeah. So you would have a good looking face like me. We
Hmm.
have to choose health, the health, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Joy, let me just, I'm just wondering, are your parents have the same job like you have right now?
No, my parents are just running their own store, and yes, so it's different.
Ah, it's different. Okay,
Yeah.
because most of the times, people who have a certain occupation, they are
Hmm.
being influenced by their parents.
No, actually, my parents my parents, especially my mother, always say I have to concentrate on um, I have to concentrate on making better life for me. And whenever I say I want to help the children from developing countries, she always say that's unnecessary thing because there are so many other people who will do that kind of work, and especially for entering NGO that makes me uh, poor,
Hmm.
especially for my finances. So she don't want me to go there at all. She always say what you have to do is make enough money, meet good guy, and have a great, have a lovely family. But for me, I have the opposite idea with her. So yeah, I'm not influenced by her, but what influenced me is my university, Handong. It is a Christian university, and even though I'm not Christian, but I'm quietly uh, impressed by their own perception that we have to change the world by the love of the God. And I think yes, that's what I have to do because I'm here in this world.
Yeah. What was the name of that fish? I
Handong.
mean that school, Hando.
Yes, Handong.
Oh wow, oh, wow! It's amazing. Like they have a vision like that. Actually, that is a vision. Like
Hmm.
they're putting the vision into the hearts of every student they have.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
that is really really remarkable.
Hmm.
Yeah, I would do the same thing too. Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yeah, I am a Christian actually. Yeah,
You're.
I studied in a Christian school
Ah,
owned by a Korean businessman.
really? Where is it?
Yeah, here in the Philippines.
Ah, Philippines. Tondo, Tondo. I guess no.
No, Baguio.
Tondo Radio.
Yeah.
I see. Because university, not middle school or elementary school. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
university.
I see.
So
Because
there.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and keep going.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. It's your turn.
Yeah. What I was wanna say is in Tondo. You know Tondo in Philippines.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, and that city is really not famous, but city is quite famous among Christian because it's called as city for waste because
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are so many waste and it's really dirty. But some Christians are going to there to have a education center, and one of my favorite writer one one of my favorite writer went to there, and he is still working for the children in
Mm,
that country. And yeah, that's also Christian school. And I thought you are from there, but you said
no.
university. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I really admire those kind of people. Like they have the heart to really help other people. So you are being influenced by your school, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, that is really commendable. Like you want to help other people. Oh, I salute your school.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Now, could you name me three things that make you happy?
Three things. Well, first of all, I mean, the best thing would be my friends, my best friends in my
Mm-hmm.
university. And the second thing is my dream to help other children by education. And the third thing would be, well, it's really is. I mean, it's not a big thing, but but seeing, just seeing the beautiful landscape, especially recently, because it's time to. I mean, it's time to. It's time for the spring. The spring is
Mm,
coming, so yeah, the three
spring's coming.
things.
All right. Okay. I'm glad to hear that from you.
Mm.
Okay. Were you? Did you have time to travel to another country?
Just
Did
once,
do you have a
only
chance?
once. Mm?
What particular country?
Well, I'm sorry.
What particular country?
Ah, China. Last winter.
China.
Yes, just for 2 weeks as a voluntary
Oh,
work.
okay, China. Hey, by the way, whenever we, this is a tip, okay? Whenever we say or pronounce words or
Hmm.
that has countries that have a letter A at the end, it is N, China,
China, isn't it?
China.
China,
Yeah, China. It's
not
schwa sound.
China, not
Not China. China.
China.
Korea.
Uh,
America. America. Yeah.
America.
Yeah, America. It's schwa
Mm.
sound. China. All
So
right.
it ends with A, but not pronounced as A, right?
Yeah, it's a schwa sound.
Ah, so
Like
how
like
can I
like
pronounce that?
like this. Okay, hold on.
China.
Yeah,
No, no,
China.
China,
Yeah, China.
China,
Yeah, that's it. China. What? Not China. China.
China.
Yeah.
See, so
Yeah.
it's the middle sound of A and A, I guess.
Y- yeah, that's it.
No, no, yes,
Because most of the students I have handled, they have, they say ah, but
yes.
it's really uh.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh.
just yeah, simple correction
Thank you.
is really a big help.
Hmm,
Yeah,
it
just
is.
like one of my friends, like I have a lot of Australian friends,
Yes,
okay, and then uh, some time ago, they came here in the Philippines to visit.
mm,
Like this other guy, he told his friend, "I'm happy to die." The sentence was "I'm happy to die." I was like, "Oh my gosh, this guy wants to die."
but that was your
But
future, right?
yeah, it's today. What they
Mm,
were referring was today, not to die. It's like not to die.
happy to die. Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I was like,
got it.
oh my gosh, seriously, you want to die? You're still young. And then, no, teacher, I want to die. Oh my
So
gosh,
was it Korean?
Australian people.
Australian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they have.
Mm,
I have lots of Australian friends
mm,
who always come here in the Philippines to, have vacation.
mm,
So it's really really fun to talk to them. Just like when you have friends, like try your very best to talk to them regularly. It
okay.
will really help you a lot,
Yes,
especially that
it
you are
is.
planning to go to America.
Yes, that's. I
Yeah.
mean, when I was last year I was having a year gap from my school, so I had plenty of time. So twice a month I went to an English party, and I met so many foreigners and had a great conversation, and that was really helpful. And also, there's club called Toastmasters, which is famous for its public
Public
English
speaking.
speaking, yes,
Yeah.
skill. I also practice that with my
Uh, we
friends.
we also have the same. We also have that club here in the Philippines, particularly in Baguio. And
Ah, yes, I heard
I
that.
have yeah I have attended several sessions already. Like
Mm,
it's really
yes,
really good.
it's really effective, especially
Yeah,
for
it's
the
really effective.
impromptu session.
Yeah, and I like it. You know what,
Okay.
Joy? Time flies. Okay, it's
Mm,
almost time, and
okay.
I'm really glad to meet you today
Okay,
and
me
keep on
too.
speaking. I appreciate how you have expressed your ideas and thoughts.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also your voice. Your voice
Hmm.
quality is really
Thank
nice.
you.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to study again with you next time.
Hmm.
Okay, bye bye. It's almost time.
Okay, so
And see
take
you,
a rest.
Joy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bye
have a
bye.
nice day.
Yeah,
Bye
nice day.
bye.
Bye bye.